It's the internet, you're busy, let's do this. This one's Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. That's the full name. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. B-Foddy. Bennett Foddy, that's the developer of QWOP and a few other things. And Getting Over It is in that same vein. I mean, I guess I could try to explain it, or I could just show you. You are a man in a cauldron with an axe, and it's your goal to get over things. Hang on, I need to adjust my sensitivity. There we go. Making progress already. Oh God. This game is an exercise in frustration, and I don't just say that because it's hard. I say that because I think literally the game is about being an exercise in frustration. So when it says it's getting over it with Ben,
more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due,
this has been a Foddy.
or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red and it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
So that is Bennett Foddy.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Alright, I can't tell if he's done or not. So, yeah, this is Getting Over It, man. I don't know. I mean, it's clearly designed with the purpose of being impossible and frustrating and an act in, like he says, starting over. And it's not, it puts its metaphor out there for you to understand immediately. He explicitly says what the metaphor is. And yet at the same time, that aversion to loss that every human has, that aversion to doing all the work and then, oh sweet, oh God, okay, this is the part where, I'll just say it, I've gotten here so many times and fallen back to the beginning so many times, and that is Getting Over It in a nutshell. I think Getting Over It is called it not because you're just getting over objects, it's because you have to get over that, all of those emotions you feel when you do something and then you fail, or you go back to the beginning, and inside you feel like, what did I do everything for? This is the worst. I want to die. You have to get over that. Oh God. No, you piece of shit. No. Okay. And so...
The obstacles in 60
Alright, this
hiking
is
are
as
uneven,
far as I've gotten.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Don't you dare. So, yes, as you could hear him say, this is a game about making games. It's a game about what we feel. Oh my god, please don't fall. No. And yes, there. Oh my god, I saved it. I can't believe it. I never save it. I always go back all the way to the beginning when that happens. So, I mean, let me just explain the controls here a little bit. I'm using a mouse. And as I swing the mouse around, you swing the axe around, and it's just such an imprecise and inaccurate and unholy way to control a game. And it makes me so mad, and I hate myself, and I hate the game, but I hate myself more. You feel like he said, this mountain is here. To me, it exists. And I feel like my inability to get over stuff is my fault. And he said, like, as he was building this mountain, he would make stuff that was clearly too hard, and he would feel that immediately. Even as he was, like, first laying it down. Even the person that knew, no, this is not the way it has to be, knew, like, or started to think, it's my fault that I can't do this. And now I see, right here, I've never been past this point. I don't know what to do next. And I might never know, because what the hell? Oh my god. It's so difficult.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
So, if I swing over to the left, which I've done before, you go all the way back to the beginning. If you fling up too hard and go up, you'll bounce off that rock over there, that rock above, and you'll immediately go back to the bottom. All the way back to the bottom. I just don't know what to do here. No. Oh god, okay. Oh god, please. Alright, I need to just reset my arm. So yeah, I mean, the game has a lot of voiceover. It has a lot of music. A lot of music just like about losing. It's like a lot of Depression-era music, it sounds like. I'm in love with this game. And this is the furthest I've ever been in it. It's a hard thing to explain, but I think anyone who's played a lot of co-op or a lot of Bennett Foddy games will get it. You could see, like, how other people would make this game. You could see how people would make a game about ascending a mountain with an axe, and you know in your heart, you know all of the things that a game developer would do to make it easier for you, to make it so you don't get frustrated, so that you don't feel that loss. You don't feel a backward sense of progress. You don't feel like the game is against you. You feel like you are always moving forward.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Shut up, Bennett. Shut up! I don't know! I don't know shit! God damn it. So, yeah, I was saying, like, This game doesn't do any of that, and it's deliberate, and it's in the act of not making the game friendly, not making the game that becomes a polished gameplay experience. It is just this sort of rough thought, and there's something in this that makes it more pure. I mean, I know I'm rambling, but that's how I feel about these games. I feel like you are, when you begin breaking down the act of climbing, and then you begin putting these abstraction levels on top of things to make it like, okay, you're climbing, but you're not really climbing. You are pressing A and you're holding it down to keep the grip, and you might have a grip meter or something, and it's going to go away. But as long as you keep moving, it's going to reset, give your hand time to refresh, and it's like, okay, no, this is no longer climbing. It is something else. It is a picture of climbing. Now, oh no.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Oh, Bennett, please. I just can't with you right now. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get past that point. We're gonna do this until I get past that point. Let me add... Hang on. Okay, let's see here. Bring this over this way, right? Aim this down a little bit. Let's put the chroma key on. Too much. I want you to see my face. That's what this is about. This is about me really almost crying from this game. Oh, no, too much. The thing is, like, oh, damn it. The game is so just on the edge of feeling controllable that you never feel like the controls are right. You feel like, oh, I need to keep adjusting things. And at a certain point, no, you have to stop adjusting things. You just have to play because the game doesn't... the controls are so imprecise and just a step removed from like feeling accurate that you're never going to get to a point where it's exactly right. White balance. Okay. My shoulder's a bit wonky. My hair just doesn't love green screens, but this is going to have to do. Make myself a little... Okay. Let's go right here. Let's go back to the game. Actually, I want to move the game up a little bit. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Oh man, the game's just like flying off the screen. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to close the game and start it. Oh no, wait, there it goes. Finally. Oh Jesus. All right. All right, cool. All right, so we've done this now. Now you can see my face. I should put a camera on the mouse, honestly, so you can see that. But I'm just like, you just go in circles. I'm just like waxing on and waxing off. you begin to learn things about the mountain and about the physics. Oh my god, you can hear him going, oh no, the character. And about, like, how you need to move the mouse to progress. And, like, how some of these rock outcroppings are put there just as a troll. And, like, they actually aren't going to help you. They make it harder. Oh, fuck you, video game. Please. Oh my god. No! Fuck you! No. No, please, God, no! Shut up, Bennett! Oh my god, I'm like basically all the way at the beginning. If you see my eyes and they look like they're starting to tear up, they're not, I swear. That's not real pain. I was playing this yesterday in the family room. I was like playing it on the PC down there, the like PC I have set up for VR, and you know, it wasn't the greatest controls. I was getting things like I had a like a wireless.
Keep on trying, but don't let it get to you.
The best and worst thing about this game is how on point he is with knowing that you just fucked up. Like, he's probably just got an altitude meter, and it's just like, if altitude suddenly drops by like 100 meters, you just say this shit right here. And he's just got it all queued up, ready to go. That is the best and absolute worst thing in a video game. Okay. Oh god, I hate it. Oh no, I'm on tilt. I can't even get up a little bit. Fuck this game. So yeah, I was playing downstairs, and my wife did not like anything about this game. She said repeatedly, "I hate this man," and not talking about the voice. This guy right here, this Jonathan Blow, Alex Navarro looking motherfucker. Oh god. Oh yeah. Okay. She just couldn't stand him. She's like, why is he doing this? Why is he in a cauldron? Like, why doesn't he just... Why would he ever do this? Why doesn't he just get out and walk? Or, you know, if he can't, like, why is he trying to get up this mountain? And it wasn't making it easier, I can tell you that. Because I began questioning things. And every time I would be super frustrated, like, oh, I hate this game. She'd be like, you should just stop playing. It sucks. Oh, shit. I got a meeting in 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop this video. And then I'm going to live stream this game later today. I mean, there's not much to it. I mean, you get the idea. It's just, it is this metaphor about frustration, and it doesn't care about all the stuff that other games do to make themselves more welcoming and, you know, player friendly. It is about wasting your time, and I don't like games that waste your time, but I don't like games that waste your time and like tell you like they're doing some like great magical thing. I like games that like waste your time and say, yeah, hey, I'm wasting your time to make a point about like what it is to make games and stuff, and that I can dig. That I'm like into. No, oh, come on. Oh man, I hate this part. I hate that stupid metal beam. And I don't know how to get up past that. No, you relax, you go slow through here. Okay, I gotta dip. I gotta go do this meeting. Okay, so I think it's gonna save it here. So if I go if I hit exit and I hit quit, he should save it. All right. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Jeff Grubb, GamesBeat. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys next time.